Another way that we can combat human trafficking is from the support of the victims and supporting them. These people can escape. Uh, However, it's hard for them, but it's possible. And what they go through is a traumatical experience that can cause PTSD, which should not be taken lightly, as they will lose their trust for the modern world and the society that they live in, as it has failed them once, and they will think it will happen again. So, offering the support to them into regaining the trust is very important. Uh, in inside the Nepal human trafficking industry video that we have linked in the reference, um, there's a lady named Shari Maya Tamang in Nepal. She created a support group called Shakti Samuha in 2000, and this basically translates to power, as she encourages her victims to use that traumatic experience, take that past they were living, and turn it into the power they're going to use to move forward. Uh, I know it's not easy. None of us have had this traumatic event happen, and this is very important, especially in Nepal and Asia where a lot of this is happening. They need that support, and it will help them move forward, not only mentally, but physically. It's better, it is possible for them to build a better life. However, the correct support is needed, as there have been some cases where victims will return and they will be treated like outcasts or criminals upon their return home, and then this will basically have them thinking that their society has failed them once again, going back into saying thinking that where they were before being human, where they were being used as human trafficking, um, was safer than being treated as an outcast, which will result in them going back into it. It plays a mind game on them. And also in the book, I took out this quote that how non-governmental organizations have to provide, or they have attempted to provide better economic support in the poor communities, where the potential victims have been lured into the sex trade out of financial desperation. Going back into it, they're selling their kids, they're selling themselves, thinking their kids is going to get a better life out of it, not knowing it's going to go into being sex trading or anything out like that, or whether it's themselves entering it for desperation for finances. This has to be better backed up by the government, not only by non government organizations putting in the effort, but government putting in the effort and money and time into it to provide those better economic societies for those families who are struggling.